Alright boys, girls, welcome back to another video here on LewDix Aviation. So today I've got a really cool video with you. I've got a really cool camera crew with me today actually, because the person we're flying with today is semi-famous. You might have seen him before on a documentary about him trying to find his perfect flight instructor. That may give you a clue as to who it is, but we're flying with this person today because his flight instructor isn't available. So I've been called in to help him any way that I can to make him the best CFI possible. Let's meet him, shall we?
Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm actually really excited. So yeah, some of you don't know me. My name's Otto. I was on that dreadful documentary.
What did you try and find? Like the three most stupid CFIs on the planet. What the f is it? Is this a prank show? Is there f***ing hidden cameras somewhere? No, take that and f*** off.
I've tried to put all that behind me. I've learned what not to do by them. You know, I'm trying to get into CFI. I'm trying to be a CFI, and I'm trying to, you know, bring that happiness and experience of aviation to everyone. And I went through all my ratings. Go in now for the CFI. I want to really portray, you know, the patience.
Passenger briefing, safety belts.
You're going to brief us? To all of my students. I want to make sure that they're heard. I want to listen to everything that they say.
If you want to be the one to pass your check ride, I'm going to need to make sure that I'm going to hold you to the highest possible standard and actually make sure that you can maintain your altitude and actually make sure...
And the biggest one, I want to make sure that I can let them make their mistakes so they can learn from their mistakes. So.
You can't land. You literally can't land.
Alright, so the plan of action today is I'm actually going to be sat in the left seat playing the student. Okay, you've seen me do this before in other CFI videos where I, you know, act like I'm doing stuff wrong to teach the CFI candidate how students can be. Otto's going to be in the right seat doing all the CFI stuff, and I want him to teach me everything today. I want him to treat me like a brand new private pilot student.
Yeah, no, patience, respect.
Exactly. Yeah. What would you tell your first flight student to do? First time getting in the plane, what's the first step, do you reckon?
I'll tell you what, let's make it easy. Let's go through a checklist.
Let's do that. So a CFI's bread and butter is to start from the simple things and then make it more complex as the student learns more. So that's what I'm looking for when I initially get into the aircraft with Otto. Pre-flight interior, documents, arrow. Yep, we've got those. Tack time, verify. That's verified over here. That is, what's the number? 5327.6. That's the tack time.
Try that one again.
Oh, yeah, sorry, tack time down here. They're both numbers, so I thought it was... Anyway, the next one, circuit breakers, all in...
What happened to all of these? This is your checklist.
We had a little communication issue from the get-go, really. I mean, the first time that I went through the checklist, I did skip it on purpose, but the times after that, I was, you know, feeling a little bit pressured. Hobbs time.
No! Maintenance status.
And started to miss things, not purposely. Passenger briefing, safety belts.
You're going to brief us?
Let's... Alright, so the checklist is done, and now we're just going into taxi, right?
No. Do it again.
Mixture, throttle, oil pressure, temperature. I mean, I did it. Throttle is, and then clutch retracted, that's it. You're with a brand new student, right? Never done a takeoff before. How are you going to teach them to do a takeoff?
You know, I think we would just take them nice and easy through it. I would take the rudders, of course, from them. and you know, just tell them to gently apply full power. At about 55, pull that nose back nice and gently, and just let the plane fly off the ground. And you know, obviously while monitoring everything that they're doing and making sure they're being safe with everything. I think that's kind of how I do it.
Yep, I like it. Yep, very good.
Oh, what are you doing with the checklist?
Oh, I was just putting it. Just, you want it?
Leave it up here. Oh, you can have it.
Yeah. All right, cool. All on the north traffic, Sky 71 Bravo Golf, taking runway 27, remaining in the traffic pattern, left traffic, all on and off.
Yeah, clear final.
Cleared, fine. Final's clear.
Okay, bring those feet off the brakes. Get that wind correction in there. Slowly apply the full power.
Full power. Here we go.
Okay. Keep it on the center line. No, no. Full right deflection. On the center line.
Center line, airspeed.
What about your engine gauges?
50, yep, they're in the green there. And 55.
Nice and gentle, just nice. Yep, right rudder.
Pull back.
Right, I said right rudder.
Yes, sir. Alright, what speed am I looking for?
Do you know what VY is?
Yeah, it's the best.
No, do you know what the number is for this aircraft?
Yeah, 79.
Alright, well then hit 79. And I said that, you know, maybe you can go up to about 1,000 feet. That would be typical for this airport. 1,000 foot above the airport.
Okay, yep, we can do that. I'm on a nice crosswind now. When would you ordinarily turn downwind?
I would do it now if I was you.
Okay, we'll make that turn now. Alright, 1,000 feet, I'll start level that off.
You're going to bring the power back a little bit.
Yep, let's do that.
We're not a NASCAR race car trying to drive in to this runway.
We are turning left though.
You going to take this serious?
All on and off traffic, Sky 71 Bravo Golf, left downwind runway 27, touch and go, all on and off. Alright, so how would you tell me how to do this landing? I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but...
Say so. I mean, you know, you want to start shooting for about 90, so right now you're already going past the numbers, so you want to start shooting for 90.
Shoot for 90.
So bring that power out like you already have, keep it at 90, and then let's start, you know, when we get about 45 degrees left there, when we're going to start making a nice little turn to the left, bring a descent down on in, we're going to shoot for 80 on the base.
80 on a base, okay.
Alright, I see you put flaps in, very good. Not completely incompetent.
Alright, I'm shooting for base at...
no, you're shooting for 80 on the left base.
Shooting for 80 on the base. Left base, 80. All on the north traffic, Sky 781 Bravo Golf, 80 on, we're left base, runway 27, all on the north. I'm going to go 20 degrees of flaps. We're underneath the 85 for the thing.
Cool, final clear. You're going to keep descending or you're just going to be level all the time?
Final. Final's clear. And all on and off traffic, Sky 71 Bravo Golf, going to be turning left final, runway 27, all on and off.
Left final? Is it really a left final?
Oh, I'm turning left.
It's a final.
The last thing that a student needs and wants is to be spoken to in a demeaning way while they're trying to fly an aircraft. There's so many things going on, and unfortunately this was starting to have an effect on my performance.
Alright, we're high, we're getting faster. Let's get full flaps in, shall we?
Full flaps, yep, we're below the speed with that. We're all done with what we need to do.
I just got to clarify, are you shooting for this runway or Leesburg over there? Just go around.
Alright, going around, all on and off, Sky 71 Bravo Golf, going around runway 27, left traffic, all on and off.
Go-rounds are usually something that I really do promote, and I think all CFIs should promote. However, this go-around I felt like a failure and felt like I was doing the wrong thing, which really started to play on my nerves.
As a student, confidence is key, so, you know, it's instructor's job to kind of, you know, instill confidence in the students so they know that they can do it.
No, and I understand that. I just want to make sure, you know, we're instilling also a sense of accuracy and, you know, making sure that the student can maintain 79 in the climb instead of 83. I'm all about making sure that we're going to be the best pilots that we can be.
On and off traffic, Sky 781 Bravo Golf, on a left downwind runway 27, pedal on and off. Alright, so I'm going to go through what you said again. So pull the power back, aim for 90, turn, I want 80 on a base, tell people that I want 80 on a base.
No.
And then, sorry, Turn the base, do 80 on the base, but don't tell them we're doing 80. Alright, I'm looking for, well, you said 90 now, so I'll do 90 now, and yeah, right about 90 there. 90's there, and
My controls.
your controls.
Orlando North, Skyhawk 781 Bravo Golf, turning left base, runway 27, touch and go, Orlando North. Was it really that difficult? And all while doing that, I'm maintaining 80 knots and we're in a base. We're going to make a turn towards final, and as we start to make that turn towards final, we're going to also start slowing down. When we get to the approach, we're going to look at about 65, 60 to 65 for the last part of the approach. Orlando North traffic, Skyhawk 781 Bravo Golf, turning final, runway 27, touch and go, Orlando North. So as we're starting to bring this down, we're going to burn them some flaps. Get this start to slow down. Once we get below 85, we'll start to throw more of the flaps in. Alright, we're at 70. We're going to drop the rest of the flaps in, and we're just going to bring this in nice and smooth. Are you going to watch?
Sorry.
Bring the flaps up. Apply full power. Rotate. And then as we climb out, we're going to look for about 79. Your controls.
My controls. This one, I'm going to try my best and not make it a go-round. It will not be a go-round. I'm confident on this one.
Alright, very good.
Another go-around. Another go-around, and I just, now I was feeling like I didn't want to be there, I didn't want to be in the cockpit.
What is this? No, keep flying. No, carry on. No, see if you can recover it.
There's the balloon.
I've been in sessions with students where they've done go-arounds several times during the lesson.
Okay. Go around.
Go around, alright.
It is frustrating to a certain extent.
Orlando North, Skyhawk 781 Bravo Golf, going around, runway 27, Orlando North.
You want them to understand something and do it correctly, but a go-around is a go-around. It's always free, but I paid a price on this one because now this wasn't me acting like a student. I was becoming one again.
I tell you what. Let's. You're obviously not at the place where your previous instructor thinks you are. So I tell you what. Let's go off. Let's start with some stalls maybe, and if all else fails, we'll go back to maybe the simulator.
Alright, so you know, as a brand new student, I'm a little bit nervous about doing stalls.
Of course you are. Alright, well let's do a power off, considering you've already got the power halfway out. So let's nice east heading, you've done that nice. Okay, well done. You're holding altitude-ish. Bring that power back to about 1500.
15, there it is.
Alright, and what is a power off stall? Do you know what a power off stall is?
Yeah, it's the
What are we simulating?
the landing.
Alright, very good. Let's go ahead and put in our flaps.
110 for 10 degrees and below 85 for the rest of them.
Let's try and maintain our altitude, shall we?
Yep, maintaining. Oh, airspeed's low.
Alright, well then let's start our descent, because now we're already below where we should be for our...
Alright, there's the descent.
Alright, now let's start pulling up as if we're landing. Why are we turning? Why are we turning?
Bit of...
Right.
There's the stall. Alright, that's it. There's the stall.
Where was the stall?
And I heard it. You can't because of the... Alright, 1 degree, 10 degree, 20 degrees of flaps. I've got to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit flustered.
Alright, why is that?
I just feel like I'm getting contradicted messages. Well, no, there's no contradiction. You're just bashing me. And it's really putting me off.
Alright, look, all I'm going to say is if I'm just going to hold you to the highest possible standard, that's what I need to do, right? If you want to be the one to pass your check ride, I'm going to need to make sure that I'm going to hold you to the highest possible standard, and actually make sure that you can maintain your altitude, and actually make sure that you can maintain some form of decent speed, and actually make sure that you can maintain some form of heading as you're going about flying. If you are not to land.
What have we achieved today? What has the student achieved from this flight today?
Go around? Knowing not how to be a shitty pilot? I don't create shitty pilots.
I had completely lost confidence in what I was doing, and I'm just questioning whether this was the right decision for me to be a pilot now, because if I couldn't perform then, how am I going to perform in the future? But regardless, I've got to go and do a debrief now with Otto. Wish me luck.
I don't know where to start. I mean, I've never witnessed such incompetence. I mean, it was horrifying in some senses. I've created this training plan, 50 pages. He can either read or hit himself over the head with it, I don't care, but he needs some work. I'm gonna go and have a calm and relaxing chat with him if that's all right. Is that okay? All right, all right. I've never witnessed such appalling performance. It's quite embarrassing. You can call yourself a CFI. I mean, I've written 50 pages here worth of stuff for you to be able to read 100 feet. What was that? You can't land. You literally can't land. 3 go-arounds. You can't hold speed. You can't hold altitude. You can't do a stall. Can you even do straight and level? Just go. Get the out.
I'm not doing this anymore. I've left my certificates with him. He's got my medical. He can take control of my YouTube channel. I don't care. I'm not doing this anymore. Hold on. Are you his actual CFI? Yeah. Good luck.
I've got one more person coming to see me now. So would you like to come through? Well, you tell me.
Maintained. That's all that needs, honestly.
Something came out my nose.
Alright, so I'm going to go through what you said again. Tell them that we're doing a base and do 80 knots on the base, but don't tell them that.
Sorry, I can't see you. Sunglasses.
Yep.
Oh god, you can't like put them back on. To put them back on, you have to take off the whole damn thing.
That's the problem with all of the sunglasses other than flying ice. Look how flexible these things are. These are really thin, and actually they've got a usage pattern for use underneath headsets and helmets. So you can just slide them on, fly in comfort because you don't feel them, and it doesn't break the seal on your A&R headset. So I'm golden.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling really comfortable. That's great.